proponents of the push to change the constitution are seeking to convince the Court of Appeal judges to clear the road for a referendum. A 7-judge bench led by Court of Appeal President Daniel Musinga began the 4-day session of hearing the cases challenging the nullification of BBI by the High Court.
The course of choice, or rather the only course for the Constitutional Amendment Bill 2020 to find its way back to the people, began today in the Court of Appeal. Court of Appeal President Daniel Musinga and his team of 6 made a 7 the bench that proponents of the bill laid their arguments as to why reggae is on tune and not lacking in harmony, as labelled by the High Court ruling that struck it off the legal playlist. Solicitor General Kennedy Ogeto accused the High Court in its ruling of amending the Constitution in the guise of interpreting the law. Ogeto, who forms part of the Attorney General's team, further highlighted that the President has absolute immunity from civil proceedings while in office.
Let me just get my point.
Courtesy of the High Court ruling, the President was declared guilty of violating Chapter 6 of the Constitution on integrity by initiating and promoting a constitutional amendment process under Article 257, which is outside his purview.
On how an exercise which has been fully provided for in the Constitution can be conducted.
Lawyer Elias Mutuma appealed to the court to strike out 2 affidavits filed by the IEBC and the BBI Secretariat. Mutuma, representing the Third Way Alliance, claimed that the 2 wanted to sneak in new evidence that was not related to the Justice and Legal Affairs Committee report. However, the bench dismissed the application by Mutuma to strike out the 2 affidavits, ruling that the issue of affidavits will be determined in the final judgment.
I need to deal with the creation of constituencies because it's a significant.
The appeal hearing goes on for 4 days till Friday, when a ruling will be made either on stamping the bill as null and void, retaining the previous ruling, or an even heavier verdict depending on the judge's final decision. Emmanuel Kutosi, KUTV.
Maybe just my lord.
All right, matters education and the welfare of